He was a big man. He looked kind of odd. He didn't like kids, said he didn't believe in God. He said his name was Sidney Jones, lived in a trailer all alone. He said, I don't like nobody, so just leave me alone. So everyone kept their distance from mean old Sidney Jones. The children were afraid of what he might do. The women were scared of him, and the men were too. Now little Mary Jane was only 4 at the time. She didn't know how to be afraid. It never crossed her mind. Then one day, when mean old Sidney could just care less, Mary jumped right up on his lap and told him about Jesus. She said, Jesus is watching, and he loves you. Then she said, and Mr. Sid, I love you too. Well, Sidney Jones didn't say a word, but to our surprise, there was big old tears streaming down from his eyes. The love of God came down through this little kid when Mary said, Jesus loves you, and I do too, Mr. Sid. Now it never seems odd that Mr. Sid is always talking about God. It never seems out of place to see that smile upon his face. He spends his time doing the best that he can. Everyone says that Mr. Sidney Jones is a good man. Well, Mary Jane has grown up now and moved away, but he remembers her each and every day. He tells everyone, just like Mary did. He says, Jesus loves you, and so does Mr. Sid.